This is called Withered Heart. Spring hung a left turn and got hopelessly lost, buds blossoming into frost. Kinda hurts when you're nowhere to turn, but hey, learn, left with nothing but a withered heart. Spring gambled and lost, got cleaned out by winter and old Jack Frost. Spring got unlucky, that's all, had to pay the cost, left with nothing but a withered heart. Spring got sidetracked and left upon the shelf. What happened, couldn't be helped. Delicate china, broken delf, no use crying over the milk that is spilt, left with nothing but a withered heart. Your name on the window written in frost, the last letter lost in the post, useless words written with tears, left with nothing but a withered heart, left with nothing. This is the other one. It's called The Dish Ran Away with the Spoon. You're just a little bitty dog with a great big old bone, can't take it with you, can't leave it alone. The moon is ticking backwards, the clock don't know why. Stars are just tears that the night has to cry. The neon dances in the puddles in the streets, heartbreak echoes in the empty passing feet. You think your life's a musical, but it's more film noir. You look at a map that says you are here, but you don't know where you are. The sun came in the window, your love walked out the door. I always adored country and western, but I've never lived it before. You're just a little bitty dog with a great big old bone. Can't take a picture. To change the pace, this is called taffeta and tulle. Frightened by the storm, he crawls under his mother's skirts, all taffeta and tulle, clinging to her ankles before falling asleep across her feet. She continues playing her cards right, winning all before her, as the candles gutter and almost go out. She remembers her body wrapped about him, her flesh protecting his innocence, as now her dress encloses his sleeping, unconsciously stroking his hair with her left foot, his dreams now pooled at her feet. And then this morning I wrote these, so even I don't know these ones, I'm afraid. So this is called the application form. I don't like the application forms. The application form. The mountain itself, its very self, applied for a place in my memory. It filled out the application form and gave 2 good references who couldn't praise it high enough, and said if anything deserved a place in my memory, it was this mountain of mountains. But I had already accepted an aunt and the aunt's aunt and uncle for the position of pride of place in my memory of that day, and the job was theirs for the taking. They had filled in the application form in triplicate by all crawling all over my left big toe. How could I say no? The mountains stormed off in a huff. The aunts asked, could it be paid in poems? I said, whatever you guys want, and so this is their first experience. And this is called TKO Shadow Boxer. I swung a mean right, which my shadow dodged easily, but my shadow, quick on his feet, came back with a swift left uppercut. Everything went black. It's called, it's not called anything at the moment. Probably called Meeting at Night after the Robert Bradley. Death entered her room. It was late at night, all the doors were locked, windows shut. The clock was playing tic-tac-toe with the hours and seconds. Death sat and read her last diary entry. Her old love letters, the poems she'd written once when she was 13, and then never again. He thought the poems held promise, but they languished forgotten in an old shoebox, full of nothing but broken, useless things that nevertheless could not be thrown out, thrown away. Death leafed through her photo album, remarking how much she looked like herself, aged 3 and 83. It was the gaze, the fierceness of the eyes. In the morning, Death left. It was as if he had never been there. Everything was exactly the same as when he had come. Death now at home, reading the obituaries. Her soul, timid and shy, sat beside him as he sipped his tea.